Yeah. So it's called Birds and Commas. And the subtitle, I guess, is Collage of Thoughts. Waking up at 4 a.m. It's my favorite time of the day. Everyone's asleep. No cars. There's so much peaceful space. I go for a jog, work up a light sweat, shadow box the mist. The breeze makes me feel like a feather, and the lack of souls makes me feel like a ghost. Working in Old Kensington at a row home with cracks in the ceilings and walls, applying spackle to the plaster, slapping it on with a trowel, letting it dry, returning the next day to sand it down, smooth it out. White dusting covers everything. Repeat with a second coat. What tedium, what menial labor. At first it feels cumbersome to pick up a tool I haven't used in a while, but after 20 minutes a flow state emerges, time flattens out, thoughts come to a standstill. I disappear into the house. I am the ceiling, I am the wall, I am the trowel and the mud pan. An hour passes, 2 hours, 3 hours, swiftly, to harness energy, to work without effort. I am the ladder, I am the cracks in the plaster. And there's a lot of like work in here too. So work, romance, and protest.
Good combination.
Yeah, it's like life, just everyday life. Lost in you, you dream, you fantasy, you disheveled mess and swirl of girl, silky dancer, odd treasure, spirit large and ever musing. These are going to be like rapid fire. Unlike the last one was pretty consistent. These are kind of like, it's like, think of like scrolling through your feed. Caught between her lips like a cigarette, I want to be smoked and exhaled and blown away like ash. I want to fall at her feet. Thanks, man. Midnight lives in witchcraft, stars and come, the white of the moon, pillow talk, bed sheets, darkness, shadows, sweat and blood, fire, sparks. The craftsman turns work into meditation. The artist turns craft into magic. A recipe of blood, sweat, and tears. Give love and love gives back. My writer friend, Marshall Deerfield, moved his living rooms into an abandoned lot.
Yep.
I think, was this? No, this wasn't there, was it?
No, that's a different TV. That TV is long gone.
No.
It was left there.
Galleria Exterra, kind of like a March Hare Mad Hatter's Tea Party, with bowls and beers and a TV stack simmering static and ash. The police rolled by twice, with curiosity. They left feeling stunned and saying, "Oh shit, Christ." Neighbors and friends joined the soiree, giving their compliments. Strangers stopped to have a look. A psychedelic city fire. Urban art installation. A crackhead came through, whoring herself for a quick few minutes of smack. She left when she got a cigarette. Stretching and gnawing her jaw, though, made her look like a skull bone. So many worlds colliding, intensifying. A hodgepodge of humans in a powwow. Modern-day Hooverville, Obamatown. Artists and bums experiencing the shit and grit of Kensington. Having a good old time transcending the norm via art, making ash of the veil, revealing what's realer than real. I think I heard Ginsberg snapping. Ransack shake of smoke and dreams, the nature of cloudy days turned to storm, the gut-wrenching call of the wild. Cities erected to quell the gentle uprising of soul, forgotten in a smog of 8 a.m. traffic. Like clouds in death, the ghost of myself present yet vapid, a whisper in mist. I wish you were closer to help me feel my flesh. This one's about my grandfather. He passed like a year ago. It's a little bit longer, but it's good. To watch a man fall away at the seams, shaking and shivering, scared to death, dying, right before my eyes. His false teeth slide out and in, jumbled up with dementia. His eyes glazed over, ever seeking the words to connect. His fear, grabbing at air, trying to hold on to nothing. His mouth, he fingers like a baby. His tongue, lolling mucus, gagging and gargling. To think, I want him dead. It's okay to die, I tell him. He cowers. You look afraid, I say. He mumbles and makes a warbled joke and garbled sound, a lightness and spry. These moments of consciousness and questions, attempts at conversation quickly fade, lost in the empty black glass of his eye, a sea of amnesia. Memories like waves mashed together, splashing fragments, people and parties, scattered school days, flashing meetings, work, worrying money, stories, 2 a.m. dates, and too many dinners. His mind fleeting, his body frail, his voice garbled and withered. He sits in his wheelchair, fragile as death's tap on the shoulder, death's warm whisper. Life, you extraordinary devil, you unsuspecting trickster, how you twist and turn and reconfigure, like a mountain birthing a river. Death, you grand collector and hoarder, you unspeakable whisper, how you devour and take and transform.